Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, so as you know, today, right after this at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, Jason and I, yes, you asked and now you shall receive. Jason and I are doing the full recap of Vanderpump Rules. This is going to be absolutely incredible because we're getting into all of the details, the gruesome details of last night's episode and this god awful Watch What Happens Live interview with Tom Schwartz. Now, we're going to give you some tidbits now, especially how the cast is reacting because Katie Maloney and Lala Kent both had some choice words for Tom Schwartz, especially based off of some of the cringe stuff that he said. Like, we can't even believe he gave the details that he gave. And Katie's answer to it was absolutely appropriate, but it did make for great ratings for Watch What Happens Live. So I guess that part was, let's check that box. Anyways, before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we're back to talk about Tom Schwartz being on Watch What Happens Live last night. Now, this was absolutely cringe, and he gave a lot of details. So I'm going to put this down here so you guys can remember that we're doing the full Vanderpump Rules recap today at 12 p.m. Eastern. But let's get into the Tom Schwartz of it all. Oh, man. All right. So he went on to give a lot, and I guess we weren't expecting it. He said that he learned in late August about the affair. That's what he told host Andy Cohen. He said, then it became, from my point of view, an emotional affair, but I didn't think it was a linear thing. He added that he was unaware that Sandoval and Raquel's affair was steadily progressing during the fall. Then in January of 2023, Schwartz says that Sandoval admitted that he was in love with Raquel. He said, I was flabbergasted, but not surprised because I think there's a lot of people out there who kind of knew it was an open secret. Okay, so who? Who knew it was an open secret? Lala, Katie, Sheena, they didn't know. Logan, Brett, Brad, Jared Lips. I mean, all of the friend group didn't know. So who knew? James didn't know. Ali Luber didn't know. Lisa Vanderpump didn't know. Andy Cohen didn't know. Jamie Lynn didn't know. Who knew? It was an open thing. Where? The staff at Schwartz and Sandy's? I mean, this is literally just embarrassing. And it's so rude because now you're saying it was a secret open affair and everyone knew except for Ariana. Okay, let's keep going. He explained that from January to March, Sandoval became flagrant and brazen about his affair with Raquel, which is when Ariana Madix found out. As for why Tom Schwartz didn't tell Ariana about Sandoval's affair, he insisted that his best friend was placating him and saying that he was going to break up with his girlfriend of 9 years. He said, I'm being fed this narrative that he has broken up with Ariana or attempted to many, many times, that he's not happy, they're not healthy, they're not intimate, blah, blah. All of that inconsequential now in light of the way he handled it. So he said all of that's inconsequential now in light of the way that he handled it. Yeah, of course. And he went on to add that Tom Sandoval is addicted to Raquel. Raquel is Tom's Heroin. I know what you guys are thinking. That's so silly. It's just the name of a drug. But because of the algorithm in YouTube, we are not really supposed to be saying that. Nobody wants to get a click check over here. So you guys get it. It's a drug, starts with an H, and I just spelled it out for you. But what? That's your statement? One of the most cringy things that I've ever seen on Watch What Happens Live to date. But oh no, it keeps going. So he added from there that because of Tom Sandoval's ADHD, he became obsessed with Raquel. He's addicted. It's an infatuation of infatuations. Schwartz quickly clarified that he's not trying to minimize or disrespect people struggling with addiction, but noted that Sandoval got lost in the sauce this past year and is still struggling to find his way. To conclude, Schwartz told Bravo fans, if you see him, maybe give him a hug. Even if he doesn't deserve it, give him a hug. He's down bad. Okay. I just feel like, what? Give him a hug? I agree with what he said on Watch What Happens Live, that I think that things are getting a little too out of control in the sense that nobody should be vandalizing their restaurant. Nobody should be giving death threats to Tom and Raquel. Do you have to watch them? Can you boycott them? Sure, you can do all of those things. Does somebody deserve threats on their life? Absolutely not. He said that Tom Sandoval went to St. Louis and people were screaming at him, cheater. I mean, people are going to do that because you're on reality TV and people are upset with you. But people are also threatening to dump their drinks on him. I think, okay, now we're getting a little too invasive when it comes to someone's personal space. It's just not the answer. Destroying someone's business where other people work there. And I mean, you have to think that there's a service staff, there's a kitchen staff, there's so many people who are affected by that just because of one ignorant, narcissistic person's bad decision. Well, two people's bad decisions. I feel like that's just not appropriate. But that's also me, and I'm not everyone else. And some people might just be like, piss off, Adam. What do you know? So listen, I don't have a dog in that fight. I'm going to keep it moving. So he said also that in hindsight, his kiss with Rachel was not worth it. Now, he also said that since he was fed this narrative that Tom attempted to break up with Ariana multiple times, it was the reasoning behind it, and he didn't clarify this, but this has been clarified, was because her grandmother passed away, her dog passed away, she was struggling with mental health. And now he said that Tom Sandoval is not really realizing the negative impact that this has had on his businesses, the band, and lastly, he mentioned Ariana, of course. I don't know what to think about that. But he was asked by Andy Cohen about the Big Bear trip with Joe, Tom, and Raquel. And he said, well, Joe was going to come up later. And originally the question was, who slept in whose room? But Schwartz wanted to clarify, I didn't know Raquel was coming. Joe was coming up later, and then she sort of got smuggled in there. But at that point, I already knew that they were in love. So why dig any deeper? He said that he's never seen Ariana Madix as mad as she was at the reunion and that she eviscerated Tom and Raquel. He said, I didn't know that she had it in her. Of course she had it in her. She invited this woman into her house. She gave her Thanksgiving dinner. She let her sleep in her room. She was best friends with her. She filmed with her when nobody else but Sheena really wanted to film with her. She really just opened up her heart and her life to this girl, treated her like a sister while she was sleeping with her man. And you think that she's not going to come for the juggler? Schwartzy. All right. Again, I wanted to get down to it, like the whole Katie Maloney and Lala Kent of it all reacting. Let's just play this clip because this is what Katie said. Hold on. Thank you to Pump Rules on Instagram. Here we go.
Well, tonight was a spicy Vanderpump Rules night, starting with that terrible dinner I had with Schwartz that just
It was terrible.
probably shouldn't have happened, but you know, it served a purpose, we'll say that.
Yeah.
And then with
Closure.
Rachel coming to my room to tell me where I can and can't go, just don't ever do that.
Don't ever.
Ever. Because I will do what I want.
She's grown.
And then ending with that creepy uncle kiss. Like, looking back, like, I don't even know why I was tripping over that, but like, whatever. And then watch what happens live. Tom, I have 2 words for you. Media training. Because you're just going to say whatever lands in your head, and
True.
That's not good.
Instead of having the weights on his arms to not touch his face for the drinking game, I say, let's just take that money, put it in the till, throw it around the room, have everyone throw in $1, and let's get you some media training. But again, it wasn't just Katie who had something to say about all of this. Funny enough, Lala Kent also chimed into the party. Here it goes. Actually, this was posted by Vanderpump Rules Party Podcast.
Really just say, if you see Sandoval in the street, give him a hug? We're atomic wedging his ass. We're punching him straight in the dick.
Ah!
Do you agree, Mom?
I agree with whatever you say, my dear.
Are you a yes man to me?
Pretty much.
Do you promote me wedging people and punching them in the dick? Or just Sandoval?
Oh, not everyone.
So who?
Maybe just Scandoval.
Okay, cool.
I love this. I love this relationship with her and her mom. I'm not saying I love let's punch him and give him an atomic wedgie, but again, people are upset. Oh, but she kept going because she was looking for her vape. This was the rest of it. Thank you so much again, Pump Rolls on Instagram.
Every time I sit here and say, I'm over Scandoval, I don't want to see it anymore.
Well, you have to.
One of those fucking people just meets another level of buffoonery. And here I am, having to school more motherfuckers on life. What Schwartz said has made me need to smack my vape 500 times, and I can't fucking find it.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. I'm so curious what you have to say about all of this. And of course, as you know, I said this earlier, we are going live, just like the banner says below, right after this for the Vanderpump Rules full recap at 12 p.m. Eastern. Jason and we're going through every single little detail of last night's episode. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. So hopefully you guys join us. Click on the link pinned in the comments and definitely let us know in the live chat once you get in what you think. Ask all the questions. You have the questions. We have the answers. We're more than happy to engage in all of it. Oh, yeah. And if you missed it, go check out the new merch. It is absolutely stunning. Go to upandadamlive.com. I love you guys. Smash that like button. Get subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And we'll see you so very soon.